Okay, great. Hi, thanks, Anshuman. I'm Peter Bartnick, one of the three co-founders of and CEO of Glydr, and we're introducing a new type of video game controller to gamers worldwide. Modern games ask too much of our hands, and peripheral makers know it. They're constantly adding buttons and paddles to mice and gamepads, which gives you options, but not necessarily more control or more comfort during long gaming sessions. Let me introduce you to Glydr. It's a new type of game controller that works with your existing gaming setup. It's designed for seated use. Glydr works by offloading actions to your feet. Connect Glydr using USB or Bluetooth, pick a profile for your favorite game and play. Whatever you can do with a mouse, keyboard, or a gamepad, you can do with Glydr. So it works out of the box with all of your video games, PC video games. There are 1.6 billion PC gamers worldwide who could use Glydr. Our target market is active PC gamers here in the US and in UK and Europe. We have strong support from secondary markets from the disabled gaming community and veterans groups, along with adjacent markets in assistive and mobile games and therapeutics and telerobotics. We're selling Glydr on our website at a price of $2.99 now. Our gross margin should be over 70% at volume. We ran a Kickstarter last year and pre-sold 440 Glyders, raising over 83K. We had a friends and family round raising 140K that year, and will generate demand through streamers, esports players, and gaming personalities showing off Glydr on social media and YouTube. We have 2 issued patents here in the US and 1 each in China, Japan, and Korea, and now the UK and EU. We're only planning on selling a few Glyders this year beyond our initial Kickstarter units, but we start to ramp that up through 2025 and into 2026. The tariffs have thrown a bit of a wrench into things, so we're revising these numbers as we speak. We've got a very good team. I've built hundreds of thousands of consumer devices in the past. Rick, the inventor of Glydr, has 15 patents and is a very strong technology programmer and hardware developer. And John Warren is the previous head of media at Tencent Fanbyte magazine from Tencent Media. We've also got a great group of advisors: Adam Reimer, who's the previous CEO of Optic Gaming; Jordan Reese, the founder of Astro Gaming. They had exits to Skullcandy and Logitech; and Jinwan Lee, who's an expert in consumer product manufacturing. We're raising 1.5 million pre-seed at a pre-market cap of 8.5. We've already received 175 of that. The money will primarily be used on firmware development, delivery and support, inventory, and marketing and branding. Thank you.
Good. Great. Thank you so much, Peter. It was right on time. Shankar, go ahead, please.
Yeah, no, this is, for people who are on the call, this is a good presentation.
Yes.
We covered every point in the 3-minute time frame, almost every point, 99%. Yes, we have questions now. So this is, see that flow, that is what we have to do it. You can cut down some more slides if you want, but that's a maximum. He went through fast, but very simple and plain. Okay, good. Because first question I wrote down patent, boom, he answered it. Second question, revenue, he answered it. How many you sold? It is there. So I think every question I wrote down, he answered. So that is a good presentation. Thank you, Peter.
Thanks, Shankar.
Couple of things. You have sold, I think, 400 of these, you said. Is it friends and family, or is it real market? What are feedback? Any rejections have come in? What's the sensitivity? Is that adjustment for sensitivity? Technical aspects, I'll ask more later. But the 400, is it for cash sold or evaluation pieces?
For cash sold on a Kickstarter. So we ran the Kickstarter back in February last year. We pre-sold 440 and raised $83,000.
Okay,
we raised
$299 retail. What's your cost of manufacturing? What's your gross margin?
The cost in these volumes is high. It's $140. At volume, will be around $75 to $80. At gross margin, we're hoping for a gross margin of better than 70% at volume. At the moment, it's around 45 to 50.
Where do you manufacture it?
Plastics in China, boards come from Taiwan. We're assembling in Dallas, the first 1,000.
Okay, assembling in Dallas. So the patent is for the what's a particular technology or the full component? What is the patent for?
The patent covers the dual use of the two pedals and their interaction to provide the input for the game computer. Happy to go into that in more detail. We have two of those issued here, both for seated and standing use.
Okay, again, I have a lot more questions on your go-to-market because marketing is expensive. Your valuation is the higher side, a lot of things, but I would like to be in touch with Anshuman, and probably they should pitch for SoCal, and then we can have one more detailed pitch Q&A before going there. Time is short, so thank you. Thanks, Peter.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Jerry.
Yeah, thank you. Again, I will reiterate what Shankar said. This was close to, I mean, as perfect of a 3-minute pitch as we could have. You got through all of the information that we needed. And again, lesson for all the founders who are watching. And you covered everything that we would want to ask. I mean, there's other details like I want to know, where are you based first off?
We're in Dallas.
You're in Dallas. Okay. And when you're referring to the Kickstarter 440 units, did you say that Kickstarter was last year, February? So
Last year, February.
have those units been already manufactured and sent to the customer then, or is that revenue still yet to be achieved?
The revenue's yet to be recognized because we can't recognize until we deliver. We're delivering this month, so we're assembling now and shipping out this week.
Okay, and when do you expect that full 440 then is going to be, the money you're raising isn't to get those 440 units out. You have that covered, or?
Yes, we have the first 1,000 units covered.
Okay. Yeah, interesting space. And as Shankar and Anshuman know, my fund partner is a gaming expert and knows this space well. So I'll definitely, share this with him because he knows everything about gaming that could be known because he's been doing it for over 40 years. So and has developed games and products for the gaming space. So yeah, I'll definitely take the deck and share it with him and get his sentiments on it.
Thanks, Jerry. We love talking to gamers.
Yeah. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Shankar. I will set up a call with you, Peter, with Shankar. Let me work on his calendar, and we'll get it. For the benefit of all the founders, like the slide which is up there, Peter, it is good. But I always recommend that during the Q&A, if you can have a slide which has your journey so far, how much you are raising, that slide, then the questions will be much more focused on that slide, because the purpose is to get funding, right? The purpose is to gain interest in a 3-minute pitch, to have a follow-up call. So rather than showing your name and email address, we already have that. If you have a slide, and for the benefit of I'm not again picking up on you, Peter, but it is for the benefit of the founder. If it is a summary slide that you put at the end of your pitch for the Q&A, because the general questions are valuation, your journey so far, what is your MRR, ARR, all those things. So if you can put all those things in one slide, then it will be of big value to the investor on the call that day. Yes, Shankar, it looks like you want to say
again,
something.
Same thing, right? But exactly, Anshuman, what he said. Normally in pitch sessions, if you already have contact, we don't want to see this or thank you and all that. It says that the summary, bullet points, problem you're solving, traction, ask, and simple. So that, as we're asking questions, we keep looking at it, and we may have more questions or the answer is already there. So it makes life easier for us instead of this. That's all. Again, same thing. Thank you.
Great suggestion. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Thanks, Peter.